And taking a look at the world of business, the federal government of Nigeria has introduced new fiscal policy measures (FPM) for 2023 via a circular last week signed by the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning. In line with the policy, Nigeria will begin to tax single-use plastic, while a 5% telecommunication tax has also been approved, among others. Perpetua Fasami Peters has more.
Some of the highlights of the new fiscal policy measures include additional excise taxes ranging from 20% to 100% increases on previously approved rates for alcoholic beverages, tobacco, wines and spirits. Excise duty on single-use plastics, including plastic containers, films and bags at the rate of 10%. Import adjustment tax (IAT) levy on motor vehicles of 2,000 cc, that is 2,000 cubic centimeters to 3,999 cubic centimeters at 2%, while 4,000 cubic centimeters and above will be taxed at 4%. However, analysts have argued that the new policy lacks consistency and stakeholder buy-in.
So this is not consistent with the requirements in the fiscal policy, national tax policy, I should say, that requires a minimum of 90 days between when you introduce changes to the tax rules and when they take effect, of course, for obvious reasons. Yeah. This is not the time to now impose an additional burden without proper consultation, without using evidence. It just doesn't seem right, particularly because this administration just has barely 1 month to go. So why the hurry? What's the emergency?
Though Taiwo believes the policy is well-intentioned, he also thinks this action can further add to inflation.
Yeah, so unfortunately, the impact is not looking positive overall because the key sectors that are being impacted, you have manufacturing, you have telecommunication, and then you have transportation. These are very critical sectors that tend to flow directly into inflation, particularly when you have a cost-push inflation that we have in Nigeria at the moment. So these measures are inflationary in and of themselves.
Nigeria continues to spend a huge chunk of its revenue on debt servicing. Hence, it is not surprising that the government desperately wants to increase its tax revenue. To this end, analysts have urged the government to think of other ways to raise revenue without stifling business growth.
Yes, I think the government needs to take a step back and think about a holistic, robust, and broad-based strategy for raising revenue. So when you just come up once in a while with one thing here and there, it's never going to help you to achieve the result that you're looking for.
The organized private sector of Nigeria has also rejected and called for the reversal of the recently announced increase in excise tax, describing it as unwarranted, ill-timed and inimical to the Nigerian economy and the manufacturing sector in particular. The tenure of this administration ends by May 29th, but will this government change its mind before then? Perpetua Fasami Peter reporting for News Central.